Yeah, Mark. So from a result standpoint, that was Springs' best outing, since May. What'd you like, what you saw of him tonight?
I thought Jeff did a nice job. Obviously, his first time back off the IL, to get into the sixth inning and really have command of everything tonight. A couple walks that he was upset with, but outside of that, I thought he managed the game great, gave us a chance to win.
He was able to work around, some trouble. But from your vantage point, did you see him do anything different tonight than maybe what he wasn't doing before?
I don't think I saw anything different. I mean, he was obviously sharper, with all pitches. I think he had command of the slider really well. He kept the ball down tonight. The ground ball double play off Garcia that he rolled, that was an excellent pitch to get out of that inning and clean up, a tough situation.
And you talking a little bit on the mound there for a while. Was he trying to lobby in to get through six?
No, I mean, I just wanted to make sure he felt good. Obviously, he gave us everything he had. We talked about it pregame that he was going to go, in or around 80 to 85 pitches. We just felt it was a good exit point for him based on just not having gone out and done 6 innings in a while.
Yeah, and the lineup, great production tonight, especially at the top, Jeff, Henry, Zach.
Yeah, I thought our offense did a great job tonight. It's unfortunate, we've got some bullpen issues right now that guys are getting an opportunity and not taking advantage of it. And, last night we went through a tough night with Hogan and Medina using a lot of pitches, which were unavailable tonight. So, your options are limited, and those guys are down there. They're in the big league pen. They need to go get the job done.
Yeah, and what kind of effect does it have on a big league clubhouse when you have these games?
It's tough. Yeah. There's no question. You've got leads back-to-back days, and feel like you got a chance to win a game, and we can't get it done. It's tough, but they showed up today, and after last night, came out and played with the lead the whole game, and to show the fight in the ninth inning with Muncie's 2-run homer to get us back to 2 runs, give us a chance. Henry running the ball out. There's no quit in these guys.
Yeah, I just want to start. First start back from the IL. What do you feel like you maybe learned or maybe step back and kind of looked at your season during that injured list?
Just kind of reflecting on pitch usages and trying to dive into where I'm giving up damage and what I can change and adjust to what I'm doing now. Well, what I was doing earlier this year compared to previous years when I was having more success. So just kind of diving into that, looking at it with the people that help with that, and trying to just mix and match a little bit better. Use change up to both sides. A few things that kind of stood out, pretty glaring. Unfortunately, took a little while to try to make those adjustments, but just trying to tweak a couple usages and some execution stuff, and try to finish strong. These last however many weeks we got.
Yeah, and for you, did it feel like a reset, maybe mentally or physically?
Physically, yes. Obviously, dealing with some stuff with the hip that I felt like kind of got into, bad mechanics, battling for longer than I, probably should have. But, and then, from the mental side, it's I want to be out there to fix it. I want to be out there to help us win games. Obviously, the last 6-8 weeks for me haven't been great at all. But, the only way out is kind of through it. And, like I said, I spent a lot of the time diving into, when I've had success compared to what I've been doing lately. And there was a couple of things that were glaring, that were pointed out. So try to build off of this one and, continue to finish strong.
Yeah, and from a box score standpoint, it's really your best outing since May. Did it feel like that, out there?
I wish it would have went a little bit better, honestly. There's some things I wish I could have done differently, but I didn't realize it'd been that long. But, it's been a tough season for, a number of things. But trying to focus on, tonight and, pitch and give us a chance to win and get ready for the next one in 5 days. It's 4 days, whatever, and just finish strong.
Yeah, it looked like the fastball and changeup combo, it was pretty effective tonight. Did you feel like those two pitches were working well together?
Yeah, I think I wish execution would have been a little bit better, but trying to up the usage a little bit more on the changeup. I feel like it's a good pitch for me and kind of back off the heater a little bit. So when I can execute, I feel like I can have success, but still needs to be a little bit better than it was tonight. But it's a step in the right direction.
This offense, gave you 5 runs. 2 were pretty quick. How nice is that?
They're playing hard. They're swinging about well. I think unfortunately we came up short. But we're scoring in bunches. We're scoring, more than just one inning. They're playing hard. They're playing their butts off. I know can get caught up in the record and how it's going. But I mean, credit to those guys. They come in every day and work their butts off. So, like I said, we're going to do everything we can to finish on a high note.
So Jeff, you talked about dealing with a lot of stuff in the last 6 to 8 weeks, but on a couple of occasions when you were in there, you left with a lead, and you did again tonight. What is the frustration level with that when you leave with the lead and it doesn't result the way you want it?
There's not really. I've been in the bullpen for several years. I know how hard it is to come in and try to lock games down. Those guys are working their butts off. I trust them each and every night. My job's to go out there and pitch deep into the ball game and give them the ball with the lead, and whoever comes in, I have 100% trust and faith in them. Obviously, it didn't work out tonight. That's a tough one to swallow, and I guess last night too, but it's a long season. I mean, those guys, like I said, the bullpen, the position players, everybody's working hard. We're pulling in the right direction. Yeah, we're coming up short here and there, but it's not from a lack of effort or trying. So I trust those guys, tomorrow, when we have the lead, when Jump comes out of the game, that, 100% conviction that they're going to hold it down for us.